unafraid. Get ready to start the festivities. You gotta say that. You gotta say that right because they'll say something else. First and foremost, we got everybody. God bless. First and foremost, we gotta put this out there. The following live event will be PG-18. If you have kids under the age of 18, tell them to go to bed because prime time is going to start. As soon as I set up the materials, the time. Uh, I haven't seen that. uh, sorry, my TV's loud. So give me a second, and we'll go ahead and introduction. Are we ready? We're gonna do this one, or we're gonna do the prime time. Prime time. And by the way, the weather girls on the alert to see us. Well, I'll talk about that. Here we go. All right, we get ready to start the show right after this word. All right, here we go. Good evening, content creators. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Hump Day, and welcome to Prime Time. This Prime Time, they can go. We got a lot of stuff to talk about tonight. We got some weather. We got a guy that's building a PC. We got the weather. And we got a little game we'll be playing this or that. So if you want to be a contestant on that one, I sent out the link. If you want to come on, join the party. We're going to hit this up there. A lot of people say, what are you going to do tonight? You need hours. So I'm going to keep on keeping on. I got to get, I had to get 1,200 more hours. I don't know why it's dropping. I know why it's dropping because last year this time I was on every minute, every day last year, so that's how we do it. Thanks for chat for it. Tell me that. So yes, but guys, don't forget. Schedule is crazy right now. I got to put a regular schedule. I know I can put a regular schedule. But first, we're going to go ahead and do this. Yes, if I can. Let's see here. We're going to go ahead and do the latest on the weather. Give me a second. Let's see if which one we're going to do. Tornado on the ground. Okay. If this has music, I apologize. Mm-hmm. ABC. Yeah.
Player action game with military vehicles. Tanks break through the enemy's defense line. Jet aircraft tear through the sky. The nuclear blast cloud looms on the horizon. Only where thunder you find yourself in the heat of fierce battles using every aspect of modern warfare. The latest tanks, the T-90M and the Abrams TUS-2, as well as the Su-27 Player, F-15 Eagle, and Griffin aircraft are tooled up and waiting for you in the game. Download for free on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox.
PlayStation or Xbox? Are you kidding me? Yeah. So we'll go ahead and I'm trying to get some weather here. Give me a second. I think it's going. Nope. All right, then we got that going on. We go ahead and hit skip. But yes, welcome to the Z Show Cruise Fun. Welcome to the Z's Gaming Home Theater. We got a little bit. We got double feature. And yes, there we go. We have 2 tornado warnings. We go ahead and put it here on live so I can give me a little drinky, and we get started.
Emergency again, storm over Chapel Hill, Eagleville, and just wants to see the growth.
All right, so how are you doing that?
You're just tuning in. This is southwest of the Murfreesboro area. This is again a tornado emergency. This is once again the highest level tornado warning that you can possibly get. If you are in this warning, you need to seek shelter immediately. This is a very dangerous storm right now in Tennessee, near Chapel Hill. Here's the latest velocity scan. Should update here in a second.
So there is a tornado.
I don't know of any reports on this yet. I don't know if we've had any reports from the backside of the storm, perhaps any damage or anything like that. Obviously, there's definitely been damage, but this is the latest scan. Again, it looks like this is starting to, it looks like it's occluding. Let's hope it continues in that direction. There is still a tornado on the ground. It just does not look as intense or violent as before. But again, this tornado will be moving towards Chapel Hill over the next few minutes. The tornado emergency warning does continue for at least the next 9 minutes, and then we'll have to issue another warning more than likely on this storm as it continues to track to the east.
So there is a tornado warning near Chapel Hill, Tennessee.
That is your debris signature right there.
So Oklahoma got slammed.
Radar scan coming in right now.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
We also have a tornado warning, by the way, northeast of Nashville. Just want to throw that out there. That rotation is not really that strong, so just update there. And this is your tornado emergency. It's south of Nashville. Again, just west of Murfreesboro. You're next in track if you're in Murfreesboro, so be vigilant. I don't think this tornado will be as intense by the time it gets there, but it will be going in that direction. So you need to be staying vigilant if you're in that area. Still got a tornado here. There's still debris being lifted up into the atmosphere near Route 431. That'll be right over the south side of Lee's Corner near Rally Hill and Lively. And going towards Bear Wallow, Thick, and Rakes Crossroads near Holt's Corner, going towards Eagleville. So if you're in this warning, you need to continue to stay in your safe place, away from windows and on the lowest floor possible, and in the interior room of your home or building.
All right, let me go ahead and do this.
As this does continue to move to the east-northeast.
All right, let me go ahead and hit on that. Now, we're going to hit on that one. This is near Nashville, Tennessee. Also, now when back in the day, I used to live in a trailer park when I was going to college up there in Misery, and that's the worst thing to do if you live in a tornado alley. Do not live in Mobile Home Park. Hey, that's just my advice. I know this is prime time, but yeah, tornadoes are not to play with. I've done that a couple of times, but have not been through a tornado. I have been through a hurricane, have been through a typhoon, and I also been through an earthquake. When you're a kid, it's a lot of fun, but when you're an adult, it's really scary. But how y'all doing this week? I'm telling you, this has been one of those crazy weeks, crazy days. Cleaning lady did a great job, and I probably drive her crazy. But yeah, she did a good job. Got me some groceries, got me some fast food, and also got me treaty. So a lot of people want to know, see, how are your hours? Hours are It's not as good as last year. And last year I was drunk 95% of the time last year. So you know, uh, am I gonna go back to that? No. We got a lot of things to talk about. We got to talk about Game at Home Theater. We're gonna get waiting for people to come in. I know it's early. It's 6 o'clock in the East Coast. It is 4 o'clock in the West Coast. People are on the way home. People are eating dinner. Internet phone will be on 7 o'clock. But I got a guy that is building building a PC. We're gonna put him on in just a second until somebody gets on the chat. And while we do that, we're gonna listen to this guy build a PC.
Across multiple sets of user inputs. So really, really cool technology. And it's just too bad that modern NT just doesn't really allow it to function the way that it could. I understand why they do everything that they do. If they're in this horrible arms race against people who are financially incentivized to break the gaming experience for their paying customers. I understand why game developers do it, but I don't have to wait. All right, let's get this GPU installed. Now, is that it, David? We don't need to roll?
Hold on.
Got keyboards, got mice, got a random category, because you wanted to include this.
Really?
Yeah.
You could win a Red Rocket X!
Wait, no, wait, bye.
Okay. Red Rocket has multiple meanings, by the way. You're definitely not winning that. Let's go ahead and put this PCIe on here. And then apparently we're rolling. Oh, we're doing a whole. Oh, wow, there's some really interesting stuff with really
Yeah, you could be selling a $4,000 monitor, Linus.
And that's all included in the $2?
Yeah. That's why we had to raise it from $1 to $2, was to include the monitor. It makes sense.
Yeah, the PC costs twice as much as last time.
This is
It's a big bill. Yeah.
And honestly, we're getting greedy.
Yeah. Yeah, we really fell off. Is there support for this, or is this just like chill here? Because this doesn't seem
It
right.
certainly looks like there is no support.
I mean, you got the just GH tape or whatever.
Seriously?
Well, that'd be cute.
That does not seem like a real solution.
I don't know.
What a weird case. Yeah, sure. How you guys doing, chat? You guys enjoying the stream? What a random computer. For those of you who are tuning in now, the concept is roll for PC. I have to build this system with whatever parts we roll, and at the end of it, I sell it for $2. So the higher the value of the system, the better deal our lucky buyer on LTT Store is going to be getting. So far, we've got an 11900K, so a pretty nice 11th gen gaming CPU from Intel. We've got 32 gigs of DDR4 memory.
Ooh.
We've got an NZXT Z590 motherboard. We've got an RTX 2080 Ti, an 850 watt power supply, and all housed in this case. Truly delightful case from InWin that has been a real chore to build it and made the whole thing take a lot longer than it otherwise would have. But hey, at least you're going to get this really unique aesthetic in the finished system that you might want to take some of these components out, like the SSD, in order to properly enjoy. But you're gonna use this case. I pretty much promise you that. Oh yeah, I forgot our SSD. It's for those of you tuning in now. It's a micro SD to SATA adapter, so you can put up to 10. We should switch to Andrew. Get close up. You should, or someone. You can put up to 10 micro SD cards on this thing. It's like a carrier board.
Ooh.
Nice. Their solution is foam blocks.
That's what it says in the manual. Install the included phone.
Seriously? My brothers, I'm not a huge fan of this solution. I mean, it's no worse than what we did to mount that SSD, so that's fair and valid. But all right, that's it. Yeah, the foam block is spaced perfectly. Wow. Wow, that is, I think we will. Because as much as it saddens me to say goodbye to it, it would sadden me even more if it just died. Okay. Well, that's something. What do we roll next? Oh, I didn't put the power connector in.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, we're going to do that really quick, and then we can do the next thing. Hopefully there's a spot. Oh, yeah, there's a spot. We got this. How many connectors do you want, though? You want 1 8-pin, 1 6-pin. I got this. Easy peasy. Well, easy, but maybe not peasy. Oh, I'm just going to go like this. There we go. All right, David, what's our next category?
We're going to do keyboards next.
All right, total damage around $1,500 so far then.
Wow.
Well, that's not that bad. I am going to get this connector in at some point. There it goes. And then we are going to move on.
All right, let me go ahead and do this.
All right. Nice. Nice. Perfect. All right. Keyboards.
Here we go.
Oh. I keep leaving the dice plate. Oh. Wow. So prepared.
Sometimes.
Okay, what all we got here? We got the Tech Theory Gaming Pack, priceless. As seen in our Auto Shop Peripherals video, I would rather have nothing. Beautiful. We've got the single-handed keyboard. The bad news is it's just half a keyboard.
Okay, I want to stop this real quickly. This guy is awesome. I like this guy. He does building PCs, gaming PCs, step by step. He does it live sometimes. I watch him, and he's building out of all. He's been doing it for years out of his shop. He's building key components, and he's going to sell the PC for $2. I might have to get on that bid. But you got to pay for shipping and handling, and they live in Canada. That's the only problem. But yeah. 32 gigabytes of RAM. A storage device that can hook up to 8 SSD hard drives, which everybody needs that. So here we go. Continue.
Because you're an animal. We've got, a Dell Model 101 PS2 keyboard. Is this buckle spray?
Oh, that sounds nice. Get it a bit closer to your chest.
Got it at playing to it. That sounds like it.
It's pretty nice.
Yeah, that one's not bad. It's only worth $70, but we've got it. Oh, this thing looks amazing. An 8-bit dough, kind of Noctua-ish looking.
I think it's more Famicom.
Oh, Famicom, sure. Yeah, it's funny. A North American kid. I can never get used to the whole, like, oh yeah, the buttons are rainbow or whatever on the Super Famicom and stuff. Excuse me, sorry. We've got a Mountain Everest 60 compact 10 keyless. It was worth about $100. And then rounding things up.
That's our 12.
This. Oh no. I remember this video. This was the $100 versus $1,000 wooden keyboard video. So this is like an artisan wooden keyboard. This is the $1,000 wooden keyboard. It legitimately kind of sucks to use. Like, it's not great. It's got this little tiny space bar, but you can switch between Roman and Kana characters with a hotkey here. It's beautiful. I mean, the craftsmanship is immaculate. It has no damn paint job on the back.
Why do they use such a cheap paint?
I don't know, but it's stylish. You can't fault the style. So that's our number 12. And then we've got an Azeron Classic with funky color. This is what, $375?
That colorway, no, but you can get the like that for around that amount.
Wow.
Wow. Forget everything you know about typing. It's like holding a hand. Great for lonely people.
You could use it with that other half keyboard.
Oh. I wrote the keyboard jokes. I like them.
Match made it. We've got whatever the crap this is. I don't see a label on it.
It's not fully part of it. It was going to be if we needed to swap something in. We can swap it in for anything you want.
No, that's fine. And then we've got the Work Louder Creator Board Modular Keyboard. Knobs and dials for days. Modular, but you only get what's here, and it's ortholinear. So you're going to have to relearn your typing a little bit. I don't know if I could do ortholinear. It would certainly take me a while. So for those of you not familiar, that's where instead of having the rows slightly offset from each other, they're in a perfect square grid. All right. You know what, David? I'll play your silly game.
Yes.
Oh, no duplicates, though, right?
No, yeah. If we've done something, we have to reroll. All right. Keep going.
Your call.
I think this thing is kind of weighted.
Yeah, I asked you that.
I didn't mean to.
Discount. Are you kidding me?
Get out of here.
Watch it. Watch it be the. It's a really good thing that we capped discount.
Truth or
Because
dare?
if we had to do like another 50% off for every time we rolled that,
Uh-huh.
I'd be dying, Dave. I'd be dying.
So this.
Okay, what is truth or dab? Oh, this is the whole thing.
It's hot ones. So I didn't get this on purpose. I just wanted this hot sauce for this. So this is the last dab, which is their end game hot sauce. It's very spicy. It's actually not as bad as the bomb. So do you want the bomb instead?
What? No.
Should we do the bomb instead, Chad?
No, we should play the game. The last dab. Okay.
So you
fine.
said the bomb. Okay.
I did not say the bomb. I said the last.
You said the bomb.
I didn't say the bomb. I said
Everybody heard the bomb,
I said
right?
it twice now. The bomb, the bomb, the bomb. Dab.
I said the last dab.
You won't necessarily have to do it. I think the way this works is basically I read you. It's truth or dab. I read you a question, and if you don't want to answer it, you have to take hot sauce.
Ooh.
So there's no way for me to win this.
Nope.
Nope.
I see.
Oh, this is a good one.
But I can just refuse and then roll a disadvantage.
You could do that.
Oh, Games Master David. Didn't think of that.
I mean, disadvantage isn't good either. Yeah. The room is on fire, and you can rescue everyone but one. Who do you know? Can you show everyone who's in this room? Oh, Colin. So you don't have to do hot sauce.
All right.
And you get advantage.
Perfect. I'll tell you what though.
Oh, people.
If I do the hot sauce, will you also do the hot
Oh,
sauce?
yeah.
Just for lulls?
This is dead easy. Easy.
All right, so
We agreed to that. We agreed to that. That would be.
let me go ahead and pause that. They're doing this or that to answer the question, but he is building a awesome PC with the parts he has in his shop. He can put it all together and it's going to sell it for $2. Now, he's been doing this for years. The PC is incredible, awesome. I wish I had the money to go ahead and do that, but it's like $2 and then you got to pay for shipping from Canada. You got to do it Canadian. I'll tell you, it probably costs like a couple of $100 just to ship it down here where I'm at in Texas. So we're going to jump off of that because we have weather, guys. As soon as this thing will. As soon as this thing will see. I got too much stuff going on. Hold on.
This is another view from Columbia. This is the backside of this activity. We have another little hook on that storm.
All right.
It's not the tornado emergency, but it's on the backside of it. Back to radar here. Got another hook back here in Columbia. Right here, we got another hook that's trying to develop. We already got one tornado here. We could get something behind this.
Mm-hmm.
We still got a tornado here for the record, but it's not as large as before. That tornado is going to be just north of Candy Spring, northwest of Chapel Hill.
Okay, it's still in Tennessee, so.
We still got a pre-signature. This thing is still going. Still got a tornado in progress just to the west-northwest of Chapel Hill. The latest radar scan still showing a large debris signature on this. It's still a tornado emergency. If you are near Chapel Hill, Tennessee, or Eagleville, southeast of Spring Hill. That's the latest radar scan. Still got debris being lifted up into the atmosphere. There's still a tornado here. On the top right of your screen, that's a live cam in Columbia, Tennessee. We got another hook on the backside of that storm activity.
New tornado warning.
Yeah, that's right over east northeast.
All right, let's see here. So yeah, there are Chapel Hill, Tennessee tornado warning, aka tornado emergency. We got that going on. Yeah, I know there's not a lot of people on tonight, but yeah.
We have a new tornado warning that was just issued that's going to be back over in the St. Genevieve, Missouri area, and Sparta, Illinois, and Redbud. That's the same area that just had a tornado warning earlier.
That's over Misery.
I think Duncan intercepted. I have no clue. I mean, this is still on the ground. It hasn't lifted. It doesn't look as strong as I mentioned before. It's earlier, but it's still going. It's still a tornado emergency. The tornado hasn't lifted by any means. It looked like it was trying to occlude there, and it's still powering through. Now, again, if you're in the Murfreesboro area in Tennessee, you need to be staying vigilant. The storm's going to be on track for you here pretty soon, and also it'll be going towards Overall and Cedar Grove. So if you're in those areas, you need to be staying vigilant.
Yeah.
It's going that direction for this storm, moving east-northeast. Debris was lofted 26,000 feet up into the atmosphere, went right over I-30 or I-65 during rush hour. You can exactly see where it crossed on the traffic map of Google, concerning amount of small neighborhoods on its path.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm going to go to Google Maps and show you guys. They've just issued a new tornado warning on this.
Okay, so I got a lot of stuff going on here. Mm-hmm.
It is going to be
a new tornado warning has been issued.
Okay,
so they might be canceling this tornado emergency. But it is still a confirmed tornado, no doubt. So once again, if you are in this new warning, just west of Murfreesboro, back near Midland, Overall, and Cedar Grove and Eagleville in Tennessee, you need to be seeking shelter, away from windows and on the lowest floor possible. in an interior room of your home or building and away from windows. It's a brand new Trail here for the one in Tennessee. I believe they're probably going to lift that trail emergency because it does expire in 4 minutes. We definitely still have a debris signature here. It's just, again, not nearly as large as before. That's just on the east side of Route 431. Again, moving eastbound right now.
Yeah, so
Here's that traffic map, by the way. So, again, you can get the idea. That tornado went right over this, right here. So, traffic is building up here. That's probably from that tornado, probably some significant damage there. That traffic basically building up here across this area.
How to build a PC
from that tornado.
Dun, dun, dun. All right, so let's see here. 6 months ago,
Still pretty big. I think it's still on the ground. I don't think this is lifted by any means. And I honestly wouldn't be surprised if this new warning got upgraded to a PDS, at least. Because I don't think this is lifted at least at this point. I think it's still on the ground.
All right, while you do that, I want to go ahead.
We still got debris in the atmosphere. For the record, all this CC that you're seeing around here right now, other than this is just non-precip stuff, but all this right here, that's still debris that is in the atmosphere. That's heading towards Chapel Hill. That's probably trees or parts of homes or whatever it might be that's still ongoing here, heading towards Chapel Hill. I mean, this is by no means, an area here that is done. We still have debris in the atmosphere, which means any debris that's in the atmosphere, anything that goes up has to come down. All right, so anything that's still in the atmosphere still has to come down here.
All right,
That's
that's
what we're looking at
40. All right.
That's ominous. This is in Columbia. This is Columbia, Tennessee for that back end hook that we're just looking at. So a lot of scud clouds there.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and.
Here's the latest radar scan. I'm not seeing much anymore. If we go back in time a little bit here. Just watch. Let's go back 21 frames. By the way, this was the entire tornado emergency. We were watching the storm from when it was south of Columbia, for the record. We were talking about this for a while. But it really dropped right over the Greater Omega Cyclone Port, and it moved right through the east side of here near 412 and Interstate 65. There's a huge tornado. Crossed right over Interstate 65 right during rush hour, which is the worst part about this. And then it kept going, and it kind of occluded. So we might see some sort of redevelopment in here. That's the assumption at this point, is that we're going to see some sort of redevelopment now as this tries to recycle and pushes to the east-northeast, eventually going towards the Murfreesboro area, just south of Nashville. So, just
Dun, 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 dun. Let's see here. Wow.
what we just saw there. That's currently moving towards Cedar.
So, but you know what? A lot of things are going to do. Yeah, no, there's a lot of people there. I'm gonna go eat some dinner. There's not a lot of things going on. Let's see. And my internet's very, very slow. So we're gonna end this.